She was amazing.
Hey you guys, welcome back to the Godsmylove channel. My name is Shannon. If you're new here, I do videos on Christian faith, lifestyle, self-care, and nursing. So if you like any of those kind of videos, make sure and click that subscription button and that notification bell so that you will be notified when I post new videos. Today is February, Thursday the 22nd. I'm getting ready to take my little fur child out. I'm taking him to the dog park today, honey, because he has some built up energy. Run! We are back at the house. I went to this new Grecian spot close by me. They have like a little drive-through and everything. They're a little bit more pricey than this other Grecian spot that I usually go to. But we're going to see how this food is. I got me some falafel, pita bread, potatoes, and a salad under there. So this is a platter. Whenever it comes with the pita bread and the salad, it's a platter. If you just get like the entree and the side, just the potatoes, it's just a meal. So that's what I got today. All right, you guys, so I'm going to give y'all a little Target haul. I did not get much. So yeah, let me just show you what I got. My dog is looking at this. I love these things. I like to snack on them from time to time. These little Ritz cheese with crackers. It's been a while since I bought these, and I was like, I should get those again since it's been a while. So just a little unhealthy snack or whatever. I got a surprise video coming up eventually, and this is a part of that. So I wanted to get a new oil dispenser thing for my olive oil when I cook. It was $10, and I was like, hold up, let me look on Amazon real quick, because I had one of these in my cart already, and the one on Amazon that I wanted that looks pretty much just like this was $18.99, so $19 for that one, and this was only $10, y'all. Basically the same one. The only difference is that this has an O on it for oil. I got some more Caesar, get back. I got some more I got some more dish towels, kitchen towels, because I needed some more. It's 5 of these in here for the price of, I think, $13.99. I got some dog wipes because I needed some more, and that's it. Right now I'm gonna go ahead and water my plants because they need some water, honey. Some of the leaves on some of my plants at the edges, some of the tips of the leaves are crispy. They need water, okay? They need agua.
No concert, I gotta go to like a great and fine and dandy, but
Checked the roots to this bird of paradise plant like a few months ago, and it was already long. But did you see that big juicy root in there? That root was not as big when I checked it a few months ago. So I obviously need to repot this one. Thankfully, it's lifted up in this white thing, so the roots down there are not like overcrowded. But it is growing out of the black nursery pot, so I need to repot this. This bird of paradise plant, this one right here, is the bird of paradise plant. It grows fast. Okay, it grows fast. Like, this plant is 2 to 3 times the size it was when I got it, and I got it in spring of 22. So yeah, this thing is huge. As you can see, it is getting it is almost up to the ceiling. This thing is tall. I need to put it on a lower what you call it, I need to put it on a lower planter because it is up on a stand kind of thing. It also sucks up water. Okay, it sucks up water. It loves water. Oh, but I like to put water down in here because do you see these little extra like roots right here, and how they're all around in the bottom. They're all around the bottom of this planter, and I forced them to go down in here so that they're not everywhere all on the floor, because these things get really long and they grow everywhere. So I forced them to go down in here so that they're not everywhere all over my floor, which is fine, but this is just the look that I like for it to go in here. So anyway, these roots in the wild, in nature, they look for water, and they like to stay in the water. They look for water, and they like to wrap around other plants. So the reason that they look for water is because it helps to make the plant grow faster. And I can vouch for that. Like, every time I put water in here, I get more than, I usually get 2 or 3 leaves per week or every other week. But, sorry, I used to get 2 leaves every other week. But every time I put water down in here, I get 2 to 3 leaves every week or every other week. So that whole water thing does work. This Dracaena plant right here is kind of struggling. I don't know what the problem is. It has not outgrown the pot. I checked on the roots of this one. It has not outgrown the pot, so I really don't know. It's still growing, which is a good thing. So, you know, I'm going to keep nurturing it as I need to. Okay, y'all, so what I'm going to do now is use cinnamon and neem oil. I do this once a month. Cinnamon is a natural antifungal and antibacterial, and neem oil is also a natural antifungal and antibacterial. It also does a lot of other things. It is a multi-purpose fungicide, insecticide, and miticide. It kills eggs, larvae, and adult stages of insects, prevents fungal attacks of plant issues, and it is for organic gardening. Honestly, with this routine, I rarely see gnats. Like, the only time I do see gnats is if I have overwatered my plants. So let me show you what I do. So I'm going to put the cinnamon on the soil of the plants, and then I'm going to spray the neem oil on the soil and all throughout the leaves of the plants.
The tea. So a lot of great things about it. These are the Too Faced one lately, and I don't know if this one probably come out after my YouTube. Balu, she was amazing. Like, her technique, I was trying to like remember like her technique, because like she did something like,
I just have to do the same thing in this room. here is an important fact about these Monstera deliciosa plants. And if you haven't figured out, this is one of my favorite plants. The technical term for this plant is a Monstera deliciosa. It is also known in layman's terms as a Swiss cheese plant because of the holes that's in the leaves. So beautiful. But anyway, an important and interesting fact about this plant as well is that every now and then you need to aerate the soil, which means you need to take a very long stick and make a lot of big holes into the soil, because the roots down in there need to get a lot more air than most other plants. So if you do not aerate these plants often, they can grow fungus. And of course, like I said, this cinnamon helps to cut that down, and the neem oil, but you also need to aerate the soil. You also need to aerate the soil of these plants too. So yeah. So I'm done with the cinnamon. I'm going to spray these with neem oil. Okay, all the leaves are sprayed, all the soil is sprayed. Now, I'm not going to wipe it down because my plants need extra humidity right now anyway. So I'm just going to let that be the plant's humidity. It will not hurt it as long as you have some good grade neem oil. I bought this neem oil one time that was about $5 cheaper than this neem oil, and it damaged a lot of my plant's leaves. Will not ever buy that brand again. I cannot remember the name of the brand, but I know that I have been using this brand, which is Captain Jack's. Captain Jack's, I have been using this brand for years and I have not ever had a problem with it. So if you want to use a good grade neem oil for your plants, try Captain Jack's out. The reason why I know my plants need more humidity is because I have a humidity device in all of my rooms that I have plants in, because I need to know, what's going on with my plant. Is it acting up because it doesn't have enough humidity or what? So as you can see, I have 38% humidity in my room. Most of my plants like at least 40 to 45. Calatheas like at least 50. Calatheas are, this is a calathea. And that has just that little sad leaf over there, that's a calathea as well. And the reason why these edges are crispy is because it needed some water, but mostly because it needs more humidity. These calatheas, if you do not have enough humidity in your house, you will see crispy leaves. Okay, you will. Not a you might have crispy leaves, it's a will. You will have crispy leaves if you do not have enough humidity in the house. So, that's why that's crispy right there. So I'm just going to let all this extra moisture be its humidity. Like I said, I have done this plenty of times on my plants, left the neem oil on there to be extra humidity, and it has always been very happy. So I'm going to keep doing that. You need to rotate your plants to make sure that all sides of your plants are getting enough, a good amount of sunlight. And I honestly probably don't rotate my plants as much as they require you, as much as they recommend you to. My plants are always happy. They're fine, but I will rotate it a little more often. I rotate my plants probably every 6 to 12 months. So yeah, it's been overdue. So I'm going to go ahead and rotate them after I vacuum the floor. Is many hours later. I'm going to read the word on YouVersion, the YouVersion app, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Okay, get me some sleep, because I'm going to work tomorrow, so I'm gonna get in the bed. Okay, I was going to do some editing, but I didn't have time to do any editing today. I need to get on that and get a better schedule so I can be more consistent with getting these videos out. So just bear with me, y'all. I'm working on getting there, because like on my off days is the days that I am running errands, you know, doing some shopping here and there too. But you know, on my off days, I'm running errands. I'm trying to get done what I'm not able to get done when I go to work. So, you know, trying to have a better schedule with that. Also need to do a video on how I made my Bible study journals on Amazon. I made it on Canva and I posted it to Amazon. And I have not forgotten. I know I was saying months ago that I was going to do a video on that. And I will do a video on that. So, because one of my subscribers asked me to show how I did that. And it's actually pretty simple. The hardest part is knowing the measurements. That took up so much time, knowing the different measurements of the cover, of the little middle part, of like the spine of the book. Like you have to know the measurements of the cover and the spine of the book. So that took the longest time. Even with having a template, that took a long time. So it would be like, oh, it's too big, or oh, it's too small. And I'm just like, just change it for me. Like, but no, you have to manually go in there and change it. So I need to actually buy one of the Bible study books so I can like see how it actually looks and see if it looks really nice and all that kind of stuff, and use it myself, because I want to start using the SOAP method more often while I read the word, because it can help to apply the word better. It can help to break down the scripture better, help you to understand it better, because it takes me a minute to read through the Bible. I have not read the full Bible from beginning to end yet, because when I'm reading, I'm not reading just to say, oh, I read the Bible all the way through. As I'm reading, I'm looking up words that I don't know. I am, you know, seeking God. You know, first of all, I prayed for God to help me to understand the words that He meant for it to be understood, and for Him to show me what He wants me to get out of the word. So I'm taking my time. If it's words that I don't know, I'm looking it up. If it is a phrase that I don't understand, I'm looking that up too. Like all that different kind of stuff. So I am studying the word, not just reading it just to be like blah 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 blah. Okay, I read that chapter, that's out the way. Like, no, I want to understand it. Like that's just how I am anyway. I have got to understand what's going on. I have got to understand things. Read the book of Isaiah earlier today. I did not tell y'all that earlier in this video, but I did read the book of Isaiah earlier. But now I'm going to read whatever chapter is a part of the verse of the day. So I'm going to read that through, and yeah. And I'm going to wrap this vlog up. Me and Caesar are going to wrap this vlog up right here. Right, Caesar? He's always close by me. Caesar, you want to say good night to your aunties and uncles? Good night, y'all. Y'all can barely see his eyes because his fur is growing out. I need to get him groomed. But there you go. Say goodnight to your aunties and uncles. Good night. All right. Much love to you guys. God's love and blessings to you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Comment on this video. Like the video. All of that. And thanks again so much for watching. All God's love and blessings to you all. See y'all in the next video.